Hello folks, Old Swab here on American Truck Simulator, and we're going to try this stream again. You don't know it, but this is my third attempt. First time I didn't have my sound working, and the second time, just when I got started, I had a delivery here to my house show up, and I had to stop the stream to go take care of some business. But anyhow, I reckon hopefully won't get any interruptions. Uh, I'm going to pick a load here, and I've already decided on this one up here in the dadgummit, I didn't get up to the right screen. There we go. And I want to pick this load right here at the very top. Rough terrain forklift from Seattle, Washington to Sand Point, Idaho. And it's an articulated load, which I don't particularly care for. Well, that means a double trailer. And you can see it's a high value cargo and standard delivery. It means it's not in a big rush, and which is good because the truck is going to be a Freightliner Cascadia 2019 day cab, 400 horsepower, 12 speed. And to pick that load, I go up here and click on it. It's highlighted, and I go down here and take the job. And you can see on the map here the area we're going to be traveling. And well, we'll just see how it works out. It's every one of them's new experience for me. 385 miles. So I'm working for another company. It's not my truck. And you can see right up here, I got $70,258. So I'm getting up close to that 300,000. Well, I wouldn't say close, but I'm moving up. So take the job. All right, and I'll stick my picture up there for a second. There's the inside of my truck. You can see it's just a day cab, nothing fancy. And on the outside, oh buddy, you see this is a long load, and it sure is. Double trailer. I don't like these kind of loads, but I wanted to see you to see that we get into this now and then. And this must be some sort of shipyard with all these cranes and stuff sitting around there. And it looks like a salvage yard, scrap metal. Oh, here a siren. Yeah, see, there's a crane right there putting the car into a car crusher or a grinder or whatever it is. Oh boy, I hope there's not a dead body in there from one of them organized crime outfits, which don't exist, of course.
You got the contract. Now go.
All right. Old Raspy Doug says, let's go. We got nearly a full tank of gas, but we ought to be all right with that. Yeah. And we're going to have to swing these turns wide. If we don't, we'll tear up stuff. Tear up the truck most likely. Yeah, I've never seen nothing on the ground get torn up. But I guess it could happen. All right, we're going to turn left. I don't see any traffic. Open the gate. Look at that broken trailer there. Ain't that something what this game does? I guess they're going to crush it too. Anyhow, we're going to pull out here. This big long load, it takes up a lot of room. And I'll move over to the left lane because I can see up ahead there that I'm going to have to make a left.
Keep left,
and I'll move to the
turn left.
Interior view. Yeah. Put us in the driver's seat. Yes, sir. Oh, buddy. Yes, it's going to be an interesting load to haul. 385 miles to go. All right. Hope the sound and everything's come across okay. And that you enjoy watching these streams. And we'll look down here. Yeah, our Freightliner. And we can look off to the side. Yeah. We can look around. Alrighty, come on, light, let's change. Burning fuel sitting here, burning time, time's money. There we go. Yeah.
Turn left.
Yes, we turn left right here. Gotta take it real wide. Which way we're gonna
Keep
go?
left.
To the left. That's what Doug says. Go to the left, old swab. This load is 43,500 pounds. So it's not exactly a light load, but it's not extremely heavy, which is about right for this truck. We're not going to do no great speed with it. It says 400 horsepower. When I get around this curve, I'll take my ugly mug off of this thing. You won't have to look at me. And I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy the stream, and give me a like and a subscribe. Oh yeah, I'd love to have a subscribe. That's Seattle, Washington up there in front of us. Never been to
Keep
Seattle.
right, and then turn right.
Never been to Washington State. Maybe one of these days, but it's
Turn
not
right.
too likely. All right. We're still trying to get out of this.
Keep right.
All right, Doug, we'll keep right. We'll try to get out of this urban area. Get on the highway. I couldn't live in the city. I swear I couldn't. Lots of people do. I guess the majority of people in the country. And, that's where they like it, because there's a lot to do in the cities. You know, museums and theaters and all that stuff. I have been to a museum or two. Kind of enjoyed them.
Keep
Ain't none
left,
around here.
and then
Well,
continue straight.
not like Smithsonian or Natural History up here in
Go
Chicago.
straight.
There are some little museums around here which I enjoyed. All right, let me take my mug off there so you don't have to look at me. There you go. I'm sure that's a big relief to you. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to be able to get on here and stream a little bit. Let's gear up a little bit here, old swab. You'll never get there like he's driving like an old man, which I happen to be, and which is I only mention that because I want you older folks to know you could do this. You could get on here if you got a computer, and you could do this. You don't have to do the streaming,
Keep
but
left.
streaming is fun. I enjoy it. I get to talk a lot, which I don't do much since I live up here on the mountain by myself. I talk to the squirrels and coons and the deer, and been having a bear come around. I try not to talk to him because he's liable to take notice of me, and I'd rather he didn't. I can't move, I can't run fast, and I never was fast enough to outrun a big old black bear, and that's what I got hanging around here, the big black bear. Pretty rascal. Yeah, I'm happy to see him here. He minds his business and I mind mine. We get along just fine that way. I'm using the Logitech steering wheel pedals and a Logitech gear shifter that I bought a modification for. so that I could have a selector and a range switch on them, which makes the game more immersive. It sure makes it more convenient to have a selector and range switch on the gear shifter like they do in the real life, instead of on the stern wheel where you turn the curve and you need to switch gears while your buttons are turning with the steering wheel, and it makes it kind of awkward. I better slow down here. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to slow that much, but I did. Speed limit 60, and it looks like we're going up sort of an incline here, so I did slow down quite a bit. I should have left it rolling, because I'm really slowing down. Yeah, now we're going down here. We'll pick up a little speed here. That's the way it is in the mountains. Crawl up the mountain and zip down the mountain. Yeah, except you're not using the zip line. Never been on a zip line. I think that'd be interesting, but now I'm kind of old for it. But I sure would like to try it. There's several things I'd like to try. I always wanted to try bungee jumping. I think that would be so neat, the bungee jump. Lord, I couldn't do it now. But I can't imagine what would be the effects of that on my old body now. But it looks like fun. Well, there's a bridge not too far from where I live. They used to bungee jump off a pulling vehicle inspection for the nearest way station. Dadgummit. We got to go in and get our vehicle weighed. Well, that's just part of life on the road, I reckon. Slow, it's the wrong gear button. I tend to do that. We'll get her weighed here. All right, hit the enter button. Thank you. Have a safe journey. Yeah. Thank you for slowing me down. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they charge you for them weighing your truck. I sure charge you if you're overweight. I guarantee you. Now, I've never done it, but I know a feller back in a long time ago that drove a old Mack truck, and I used to ride with him, and it's pretty hefty fine. Of course, he pretty well knew where how to get around them way stations, but sometimes it's a long detour. But yeah, I used to ride with a feller back when I was a teenager, still in high school. I wasn't old enough to drive. Had to be 18. He drove a big old Mack. Well, it was a Mack. I wouldn't say it was a sleeper, but not like they got now. Not back in old 63, I reckon it was. And that old truck, we hauled asphalt, what we were hauling, and it was quite interesting because coming into these mountains, coming back, that load pushes, and that asphalt is a liquid when you pick it up. It's real hot. And we were hauling that in a tanker truck, and we'd come down them mountains, and the air brakes, the air would give out. There was a flag up over the windshield, looked like a taxi cab flag, and that handle on that flag dropped down. You was out of air. Yeah, that's something you tried to avoid. So you get her down, come down them mountains, but sometimes a car would get in front of you and creep along, and you had to ride the brakes, and bam, that flag had dropped, and you had no air. And which makes it kind of hard to put on the brakes. But that fella I rode with, now he
Keep
was
left.
been truck driving for years, and he was good at it. I enjoyed that. I learned a lot, and it was quite an experience for a teenage boy. I'll tell you one thing I learned. We had a tar that went out on that truck on the was it on the truck or on the trailer? I can't remember which. I think it was on the trailer, and had to replace it. Now I learned right quick. Them tars were heavy. They ain't like a car tar. No, that rascal was heavy. Yeah, and it was an inside tar, so you had to take off the outside tar first and then get to the inside. And oh man, that was a chore. I tell you it was. That was quite an experience. I learned something that day. And when I squatted down to pick up that tar to move it, oh mercy, I ripped the seam plumb out of the back of my britches. I did. From the belt line all the way around to the zipper line, I ripped it wide open. I could hear that old feller still laughing. He got a kick out of that. And I got red faced, I can tell you that. That was funny. I look back on it now, it was funny, but at the time, he'd stop at a restaurant and say, hey, he mentioned my name. So you want to go in and get the coffee? No, I'll just wait here in the truck. Maybe you could bring me one. And he just did that for meanness because he knew I wasn't going to go in there at the back, tore out of my britches. Oh, buddy. Good memory. I hadn't thought about that in years and years. And that old fella, well, of course, he's gone now. Alzheimer's got him. Super, super nice guy. I learned so much from him. Yep, I surely did. I miss him. Think of him now and then. Yeah, I was just lucky to have the privilege of knowing him. All right, we're getting on down the road. What time is it here in the game? I'm trying to look over to 18:59, so it gets dark around 2100, 9 p.m. And we got 4 hours to go, so it'll probably be dark when we get to our destination. Yeah, 208 miles. So it won't take us long to do that, as long as we don't have any mishaps. We'll see when I get there how this snow's got to be parked. If it's got to be backed up, I guarantee you, I ain't going to do it. I'm going to do the easy parking thing. Yes, there's no way I could back up articulated trailers. I'm sure there's folks that can, but I'm not one of them. And I'm talking about in this game, there's folks that do that. They're really good. I convoy with some people. Well, we got one here. Police have got a car pulled over. Oh, that looks serious. Yeah. Police car behind him, one pulled horizontal in front of him. Looks like somebody got a problem there. Yeah. Well, the game's pretty interesting and stuff like that. It is beautiful scenery. And I mentioned before, this game, SCS, the company that makes it, is supposed to be coming out with it on a PlayStation 5. This, and I believe Euro Truck Simulator too, also. But a lot of folks are looking forward to that. I'm one of those. I am looking forward to that. That way when I go down to my camper, I could play it on my PlayStation and 'Cause I miss it when I'm down in the camper and I can't do the truck simulator because it's I don't haul my computer back and forth down there to the camper. It's too bulky for that big old heavy desktop to be hauled back and forth. And I don't have room in the camper for all of it set up. So I take my PlayStation with me, and that's where I do my Gran Turismo 7 racing down there sometimes, and stream that, which another game I enjoy. And I take my MetaQuest 3, my virtual reality headset down there, and I stream that. Yeah, I stream real VR fishing on there with my fishing buddy, Game Box. And we've been fishing together for over 4 years. Yeah, look forward to it. Oh, I'm speeding again. I'm not going to get on the brake. I'll just let it roll and slow itself down. Last time I got on the brake, going up a hill, and Lord, like I never got my speed back up. So, yeah, we'll just let it coast and try to keep an eye on, stay within the speed limit, pretty near. Now there is a mod, they call them the modifications. There's a lot of them for American Truck Simulator that make the game more realistic. Now I don't have any on this particular profile. I'm just running the barefoot like the game gives you. I don't have any modifications in the game. And but there are some that I enjoy or like. One is the better headlights, because the game headlights, they're pretty dim. And there's a mod that brightens them up. And you get a lot of sound mods so that the engines sound different and louder. You get heavy traffic so that there's a lot of traffic on the road. I've never used it, but it's pretty good. You get a realistic train lengths. There's trains that go by. You'll hear the whistles now and then. And those trains, the game makes them longer with those mods. And there's accessories you can put in your truck when you own your own truck that you can put in your truck. It's I don't know, it just makes it's a nice touch. It really does. But the only thing is, when you get in a convoy, if everybody doesn't have the same mods, then you have a problem working well in that convoy. And usually the convoys will have a list of what mods you're required to have, and no more and no less. And the convoys, there's a lot of convoys, it just says no mods, and that just makes it simple all the way around. Everybody's got the exact same type of game set up. Now there is a mod that likes realistic signs and gas stations. It shows real businesses and signs. And there's one with realistic trailers that you see on the road. You'll see Amazon and UPS and all Exxon and
keep left.
Different real life trailers. And we're in Spokane, discovered. Okay, Spokane, Washington. Never been there either. Like I said, never been to Washington. Don't reckon I'll ever get to go. Figure if I ever did, I'd like to go by train. I like riding the train. I know it takes a long time, but I ain't in no hurry. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Keep left.
Old Doug says we need to keep left. Well, we only have 85 miles to go, so Idaho must be really, really close to Washington State. I don't know. I don't know about that part of the country. I've seen a lot of the world while I was in the military, but I ain't seen much of the United States, especially the West Coast. Now, I've been to California. Had to go out there for a little bit, San Diego area, and then up there, San Francisco area, around Treasure Island.
Keep right,
So,
and then exit right.
keep right and exit right, he says. Well, I reckon we could do that.
Exit right.
All right, we'll exit right. What do we got up here? A red
Keep
light.
left, and then turn left.
You're down a little bit here, Swab. Oh, we got a
Turn
green
left.
light if I can get up here in time. Let's get way over here before we turn. Yeah, that's articulated load. Yeah. Well, I hope y'all are enjoying this. I do have the live chat turned on. I guess all you gotta do is get on there and talk if you're, I don't know how it works, but I don't see anything on there. But I would appreciate y'all giving me a comment and letting me know that hopefully that you're enjoying the stream. And
Get ready
I
to
call
turn
it a
right.
conversation, but it's a one-way conversation, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna have to turn right. We'll get up here and see if there's any traffic coming. We'll move over to this side, or that stop sign won't be there for long. Nothing coming that way, nothing coming that way, because we're gonna have to swing way over here to keep from tearing down that stop sign. All right. Oh, straighten out here. I'm looking off and almost went all over the road. Up ahead on my GPS, you'll see that question mark. That's either going to be a recruitment agency or a truck dealer. And both of them are really good to discover, especially the recruitment agencies. Because when you start building your company, the more recruitment agencies you discover, the more choice you have for drivers to hire.
Get ready to turn left.
Turn left. So we're not going to get up to that recruitment agency, and I'm not going to try to drive up there. I can see that red sign up there on the left. That's where it's at. But I'm not going to go up there, mainly because if I have to try to turn, I have to turn this load around, well, I can't do it. Like I said, an articulated truck, it's really long. All right, y'all, come on so I can get on over where I gotta go. Lordy mercy. Of course, it's gonna do a lot of traffic now. One thing that, oh, he's gonna stop and let me go. Ain't that mighty nice of him. Oh, that was nice of him. Okay. They'll do that in this game. You get out there in the intersection, they'll let you have the right of way. Speed limit 65. We got 55 miles to go. You see what I mean about them headlights? They ain't very bright. Now I can put on brights. Somehow. Yeah. For some reason I can't put on the brights, so I guess we'll leave it where it's at. I had this trouble the other day when I was doing this, wasn't I? It showed up on, there it is. It shows up on the dash, but not on the game. Yeah. I just got headlights. I thought, there's the bright lights, and now it's showing up. I don't know what I did before. It's hard to tell. But even with the bright lights, it's not the best. That light mod really makes a big difference. It surely does. But like I said, I don't run any mods. I'm just doing this barefoot, because that's how I started out. I didn't even know how to use mods. I had to watch a lot of YouTube and learn about getting mods, and you get it from the Steam Workshop. Steam is where you download the game. A lot of games you download
Keep
on
right.
Steam. Now I found out, and I never heard of it, and my son-in-law who set this up for me as far as getting the game for me and showed me how to use Steam, and even built my computer for me. He showed me all that stuff. I didn't know anything about it. I still don't know much about it, but I know that you got to use Steam. And it, you know, after using it a few times, I've sort of got it halfway figured out, maybe not even halfway.
Get ready to turn right.
I can get ready to turn right. Let's see what he's talking about here.
Turn right, and then
Yeah.
turn left.
Oh, I see what he's talking about. It's an exit ramp.
Turn left.
Uh-huh. Turn left, he says. Now you can see the road curving to the left up here. Speed limit 25. Well, we're actually speeding. Ooh, well. That looks like we got a red light up here somewhere. No, it is. Nope, nope. I see a blinking light up there. Yeah.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Keep right and turn right. All right.
Turn right.
Get away over here to make this right turn. Now we'll take out that light pole. And we're at that Sand Point. That's where this loads are going, ain't it? Whoops, it hit the brake there, old swab, or you won't be going to nothing but to the pokey. Yeah. That's a nice town. Nice looking town. Sand Point, Idaho. All right. It's a lot bigger than the town I live in. Well, I can't say I live in the town. I live in a wide spot along the road. It's not really a town. It's got a name, but it's not a town. Well, I thought it was a left turn, and well, it's not a left turn.
Keep
like
right,
an intersection.
and then turn right.
Keep right and turn right. All right, we could do that. Again,
Turn right.
Got to swing real wide. Now we can turn on red in this game. I don't see nothing coming, so I'm going to do that. I got to go real wide. Not hit into them. Uh-oh. Boy, I went wide all right. Oh,
Go
no.
straight.
Buddy, look at that. And that was all my doing. And I can't back that up. There you go. Thank you, buddy, because I sure don't know how to get out of this predicament I got myself into. Y'all go ahead and laugh. I laugh at myself sometimes, the stupid things I do. Lord.
Keep
I'm glad I
left,
wasn't going
and then turn
fast.
left.
Just did a little bit of damage.
Turn left.
Yeah. Swing wide, old smart alecky swab. You swing
Keep right,
wide, all right.
then
Turn
continue
right
straight.
into the traffic lane. Oncoming traffic.
Go straight.
Lordy. Oh well, now you see. I have to laugh at myself with the things I do on here.
At the roundabout,
See?
take the first exit.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. I guess that's what
Exit
we're
now.
going to do. Exit now. Thank you, Doug. Well, we might make it up here to deliver the load without any more incidents. I don't know. I won't guarantee it. Oops, it turned off my lights. Oh, mercy.
Keep left and then turn left.
Keep left and turn left. Well, there's a
Turn left.
crossing gates are coming down, but we don't have to go that far. We're going to turn left right here. We're just about there.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah. I hear it loud and clear when
Turn
I'm
right.
outside the truck. We're gonna turn right. I can get up here to see where it's at. There it is. Had a tree blocking away from this view. Now where do I take it?
We're
Says
here.
Straight. Oh boy.
Now drop the
Get
load
to
and
pull
go.
it in. I don't have to parallel park it. There goes the train going by. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's how this game does. It's got great graphics. I don't know what that ramp thing is there. Maybe it's for skateboarders. I don't know. Come on, why didn't you turn green? It's not going to, because I'm not in there good. Yep. We're going to just deliver this load just as it is. Like I said, I can't back this thing up. All right. We did all right and didn't give us any problem with the damage we had. We're at level 7, which is where we were, so we didn't, I don't think we increased the level any. No, sure didn't. All righty. Well, that's our stream, or my stream for today. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope you'll join me next time. Give me a like and subscribe and drop a comment. Yeah, that'd be nice. But until next time, this is Old Swab saying take care. Catch you the next time.